we back. So I decided that since I need to still unpack all of my 30,000 suitcases full of clothes, I will sit down with y'all, go through my clothes, unpack, and tell y'all about how the summer was awful, but how in it all God came through once more. So the summer was interesting summer. When I left here to go back home in May, I was home for like a week or two or a week and a half, and I went to Oakwood University to see my cousin graduate, and I went to Alabama A&M graduation because my friend had graduated with her MSW. Yeah, so May was just traveling, and then we moved. We were in the San Antonio area, now we're back in the Houston area. June came around. I'm actually mid-May. I was looking for a job, you know, summer jobs so I can build up money to pay for school. In May, I'm looking for jobs. In the beginning, I was actually looking for jobs within my field. And then near the second week of June, went to camp meeting. I got to see one of my favorite gospel artists in concert and ran into some of my Oakwood friends. That was nice. But came home from camp meeting. Still couldn't find the job. And at this point, I was scavenging. I was just looking at grocery stores, Kohl's. I mean, whoever said they were hiring, I was applying until like mid-June. I finally, after applying for 7 places at this time, finally landed an interview for Kohl's to work for Sephora. Come to find out, they were looking for long-term employees. So I was like, dang, should I have lied and said, yeah, I'm be here, and then just like leave? But it didn't really sit right with me. So, you know, I was pretty much rejected face to face. And then of course, later down the line, I replied for at least 12 to 14 jobs at this time. Half of them sent me emails saying I don't have enough retail experience. I feel like to work at Ross, you really gotta be in the retail experience for like 10 years because they shut me down immediately. So I then tried to look at random online like remote jobs. Nothing. So at this point, it's July. I'm like, oh, brother. By the time I got to July, sis still had no job. I was very distraught, to say the least. Mid-July, I decided, okay, well, I've done a lot of moping. Obviously, I'm just not gonna get a job anytime soon. I still was looking, but I was like, you know what, let me try to do something with this summer to not make it a huge and total failure. So what did I do? I released my website. I've been working on this website since high school. Of course, with having a website and needing a paid domain and name and all that good stuff, you need money. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it anyways. So I finally took her down, worked on this website that I've always wanted to release, and it is a full catalog of my Black-owned businesses that I have researched over the past 10 years. I definitely realized that this is a journey to build my faith. So here I am. I did not land the job this summer. I didn't really get to do all the things I wanted to do this summer, but I did get to do a lot of my praise dance ministry. I got to release a YouTube video, which I haven't released one in who knows, about my testimony of how I got here at grad school. I just want to say thank you to all who watched it and gave me positive feedback on my comments or my DMs. This is now second semester. I don't even know what's in store, but now I know that I have someone who is looking out for me, who has a plan for me, and that someone is not just a provider, but he is my father. That's God. I feel confident this time around for whatever's in front of me. Crazy things, man, to be in grad school and away from home again. You're just gonna have to have that crazy faith, and I'm still practicing it, but so far I've got some good results, so I will definitely recommend. So I thought it'd be kind of cute if I started this section off with a little voiceover. So the beginning of the semester was womp womp. The reason why I said that is because if you saw that clip beforehand, I had to replace my car battery, and I'm a girly girl, y'all. I know nothing about cars, so I almost shed a tear. I kid you not, I almost shed an entire tear. But anyways, after that little hiccup, the semester overall was pretty nice. In the very beginning, the summer weather is still lingering in Michigan, and you know, after seeing all your friends again, you know, everything is high vibes. You know, the energy is unmatched. You're spending time with everybody at the same time, all the time that you possibly could, going to all the campus events. And as a graduate student on a predominantly populated undergraduate campus, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to kind of get into the campus vibe because you don't really hear much about things, because you're a graduate student. So this semester was finally the time where I could, meet new people, or at least try to, and kind of spread my wings. Okay, so it is almost October. It is September. What's today's date? September 28th. First of all, it is September 28th, and it was 83 degrees today. The fall weather has yet to arrive. And honestly, as a Texan girly, I'm gonna say that as a Texan girly, I should be happy that it is still in the 80s. But as a Detroit native, I'm a little sad. So anyways, today I am documenting this day in particular because this is a monumental day. I co-led my first group therapy session. The reason why I say quotes, because it is for a class. It is just my classmates and some doctoral students. But like, it's still like a group, it's a group session pretty much for like an hour and a couple of change. But I co-led my first ever group, and y'all, I actually did not do too bad. And we had like no critique or bad feedback from the professor. So we did good. I'm actually really proud of myself. The reason why is because I literally, last week, I was very anxious about this. Very, very anxious. And I'm more of an anxious prone person. I don't know why. I might need to talk to my therapist about it. I don't know. But I'm more of like an anxiety driven type of person. Last week was such a hard week. I had a praise dance. I did a praise dance for alumni. I had to present last week. So it was just one thing after another now, but my body was just so fatigued and tired last week. So I think because of that, when Sunday came around, I was like, bro, I'm not even going to be tripping about this. Because honestly, I don't have any energy left to trip. I have no energy left to trip about it. And I think that's why I was able to be more confident than I would have been. I think overall, this is really big improvement for me as a person, and me who is always being nervous for everything, and learning to, hey, you actually don't have to be nervous. Just be confident, just be cool, calm, and collective, and just do whatever, And I did that for the first time. I just did whatever, and I got good results. Now I haven't gotten a grade yet, but I feel like I would get a good grade along with my co-leader. And my co-leader was a doctoral student, so she was able to really help me out. And my outfit was cute. I had a little tie thrift moment and a head wrap moment because I need to wash my hair. As of right now, it is 9:36 p.m. So I'm gonna sleep in. Anyways, that's all I have for this check-in today. And that concludes my first fall semester of graduate school. Ding ding. Yay. I will say though, this semester definitely got a little harder. However, I finally got my footing of being in Michigan during all the seasons. And I will say it's rocky, but I made it through. That's all that matters. So going to my alma mater was not on my plan for this semester, but I am so happy I went with my friends and my boyfriend because honestly I missed my school so much.
I have the bags. Remember? Do you remember? You remember the bags?
You real estate.
You remember the bags?
No. You shady. I clocked that. You gonna go to
I told you.
You gonna go
to record, but you ain't want to record.
Don't look at Twiddle D. Look at your.
It's so crazy how so much can happen just in 2 years, y'all. 2 years from 2024 coming back in 2026, y'all. The campus looked the same, but it didn't feel the same. But it was a good thing because there was new people here who were having the same experience that I had, and even better experiences might add, having a better version of the campus that I had for 4 years. And seeing these kids just have fun, enjoy this campus, enjoy all it had to offer. It made me so happy because this is the school that I fell in love with and I still love till this day.
So guys, we're finally here. You know, you gotta take it from my face like this.
I am.
And yeah. Okay.
Hey man, I'm ready to eat.
It's Sunday, guys. See the campus. We went into overtime, y'all. We're still going, unfortunately. Oh, they just scored.
The young men keep
Oh, now it's back to tie.
This your fault. You told him I was here. You know what I did.
So he was out.
Out of the line?
Yeah. They say he was out.
He shot out of bounds? So are we not going home? Are we not going home? We're not going home?
So not only was going to Oakwood amazing for this spring semester, but my friends threw me a surprise, but not so surprised, but very surprised birthday party. And when I tell you, my heart was so full. I was so happy, and honestly, realizing that you have a community that will show up for you and celebrate you, oh my gosh, it made my heart so big. And I was on cloud 9 the entire day, and everything was pink. Listen, I couldn't have been much happier. I'm done with finals, y'all. I tell you, when I finished that test, I thought about just ran out that room. Oh, I can't even flip the camera. LOL. This is the situation. Part of the situation. Let's prop up the phone and talk about the semester. So, like, I did go to Ross the other day on this super cute pink sweater. I love pink. I don't know if y'all have figured that out yet, but I do love the color pink. Oh, this is also very cute. It's like a vest shirt situation from Ross. It's on clearance. Listen, them clearance things, they be hitting. Okay, I got this beautiful blouse, sparkly blouse from a thrift store. It was for free because I'm an A student, so I got a voucher. So I didn't actually have to purchase the item. I got free money, y'all. Oh, funny enough, TikTok is reminding me to add whimsy to my life. Not to make things so serious. I'm a very serious person. For those who know my background and know who I am, for realsies. I'm a very serious person. All I know is seriousness. So, you know, it's time to, you know what I mean? Out of whimsy. So, am I doing that carelessly through shopping? Perhaps. But I have to say, this purse that my boyfriend got me for my anniversary, or my anniversary, for our anniversary, Gap. It was trending crazily on TikTok, like during the fall, autumn season. It was on sale. And then like there's like a body scrub, like this from Naturium, new release body scrub, the Glow Getter multi-oil body scrub. It's unopened because I'm telling myself to take it home so you can really enjoy a shower. Really enjoy a shower. Man. Oh, the allergies. Give me a blanket. But I did see clients for the first time, and let me tell you something. That was an experience, and all I can say is praise God that I made it through. I didn't go crazy. I had in my opinion, a hefty caseload. And I feel like I was just a fish out of water. But I am so very grateful for the people in my cohort, for the people in my program, for the doctoral students, for those people for helping me, giving me advice, resources, and just being with me, you know. I also was providing support group for a women's shelter, which was an experience that I never thought that I was able to handle, because, you know, here's the thing that I learned. I am not a try new things type of person. I don't know why, but it's just, I'm not one to try new things. So I'm in a position where I have to try new things in order for my personal development and my career growth and career development. So this semester was really about trying new things and doing things that I never done for the first time. And then me realizing, oh, girl, yeah, you was a little scared, but you got this. Don't worry about it. So I learned also to rely heavily on people. And not just like academics, but like in general. Well, actually not like academics, but I learned that I can rely on people and that it's okay to rely on people and that I'm not the only one struggling. I'm not the only one questioning. And so with my experience working at the women's shelter doing support group with another classmate, at first I thank God for her, because we were like each other's backbone and we were able to process every session that we had after we concluded the sessions, and it was great. And then our supervisor at the time for that specific site, God bless her, oh my goodness, she is a gem. Yeah, the semester was a lot of firsts. I praise danced for a Black History Month event. I was very nervous about that, but I mean, praise God, it went well, and I received a lot of positive feedback from it. And I praise dance for other events and also for the praise pact, and I am surprised, honestly, with the semester that I had, that I was even able to do all of that. But God, I don't know how to say it. You know, I had a birthday party the other day. It was a surprise birthday party. And here's the thing, sometimes when you're going through like a season of just trial and tribulation, it also for some reason feel isolated, because in your mind you're just thinking, man, I'm really going through it and no one will understand because of X, Y, Z. It's like, how can I explain to someone why I feel this way and blah 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 blah. You know, and they can be really nice people, but sometimes your brain, sometimes the devil don't want to see you. I guess that's what it is. So when I had the birthday party and I saw those people there who just came to support and bought me gifts, oh my gosh. What? Yeah, it was a shock. It was a shock for me. But also let me know that I'm not alone as I like to paint myself to be. I mean, that makes sense. This semester was definitely one for the books. I don't know how else to explain it. I have a lot of journaling to do because my journal needs to be caught up. The journal needs to be caught up because, you know, next semester it doesn't get worse, but it just gets more, yeah. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh wait, it's backwards. 1 second. Cheers to the semester. It has an interesting taste. And that is my first full year of graduate school. Wow. The things that I've done in a year and a half is absolutely crazy. And the craziest part is we are just getting started.